That's what I need is chat. All right, I guess we can get started. All right. That's 2 seconds. Just want to send one more thing out. All right, so I have to apologize for the glare that's over here in this part of the playfield. I don't have a good solution to fix that at present, and just moving the microphone here for a second. And I don't feel like moving the game, etc., etc., etc. So we're just going to deal with it. Yeah, so Godzilla is based off of the terrible movie from the 90s, I think, that came out at the time. And Yeah, so not exactly the greatest theme, and probably not even the best Godzilla iteration ever, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't make it. I just like the game. The game is pretty fun. It's one of these simple to understand, hard to execute with a few different strategies, but generally it's multi-ball all day. There are 5 main multi-balls listed here on these inserts in the middle of the playfield. Those inserts being taxi multi-ball, what does that even say? I mean, helicopter, oh yeah, so taxi, helicopter, Godzilla, sonar, and baby. And so all of those correspond to specific shots on the playfield. So as an example, taxi multi-ball, there's 4 targets that are sitting underneath this gigantic Godzilla head that spell taxi. You spell taxi, and then that will light the taxi multi-ball. You shoot underneath the head, and then that will start the multi-ball for 2 million jackpots. If you want helicopter, helicopters via combos. You have to shoot the left or the right ramp, left orbit, right or right ramp. That will feed either the, if you shoot the right ramp, it'll feed the left in lane. If you shoot the left orbit, it'll feed the right in lane. And then as you go over this in lane switch, it will light a combo over here for the combo target. And so you build up the 2x to the 5x via combos, and then the last, which would be a 6x normally but isn't, is the helicopter multi-ball. So we get to helicopter multi-ball, and then that lights that multi-ball. So that's sort of explained. Godzilla is the right ramp, so just shoot the right ramp. I think at the default setting it's 3 times, and that will light Godzilla multi-ball. You can then continue to shoot it for score, does matter, but I mean that's just basically seeing how many times you can hit that right ramp. And you get, I think, 5 million a shot for making that right ramp over and over and over again. So yeah, there's that. There's also sonar, and sonar is hitting these captive balls. You can kind of sort of see them here. There's captive balls that are in a horseshoe. You bounce them back and forth between those sonar inserts, and as you complete all 6 inserts on both the left and the right, you will get sonar multi-ball. There's also a spot sonar here on the left. It's the first award for shooting your very first left orbit. So you'll get some progress towards sonar without really even having to shoot these shots. The left sonar horseshoe shot isn't terrible. It's definitely hittable from either flipper. It's you can backhand it or you can forehand it. The right sonar shot is really only hittable from the left flipper, and it's a very tight shot. There's not a lane guide that sort of will guide you towards the, I guess it's a piece of metal, but it's just, it's really tight and it's not easy to hit. So when the ball starts over on that right-hand side, it's going to be a tough go to get sonar back over to the right. But it's not impossible, it's just not as easy as if the ball was on the left. Baby is another simple one to explain. It's just left orbit all day. You eventually get, there's a bunch of awards that you get to accomplish by shooting left orbit. First one is spot sonar. Mystery is the next one. Mystery for my game, because it's on tournament mode, is always 3 million, I think. Maybe 5. I don't remember off the top of my head. Then Super Pops, and then light Godzilla multi-ball. So the cool thing, so it's all, like I said, they're all multi-balls. They're all worth about 2 million if you start them individually. What's really cool and what the main feature of Godzilla is that all of these multi-balls stack. So as you light them, you can either stack them all at once and then take one shot and start 5 multi-balls at once, or start one multi-ball and then use the multi-ball to work towards your other multi-balls. The really cool thing is that there's an actual risk-reward difference there. So if you start with one multi-ball, you get the base value of like 2 million, and then as you bring in more multi-balls, it raises the overall base value of your jackpots by, I think, 2 or 3 million per multi-ball brought in. I don't quote me on any of these things. I'm not good with the numbers of it. I just know the general specifics. Most of the way you're going to play this is one of 2 ways. You're either going to play it to get one multi-ball as quick as possible and then use that to bring in the remaining 4, or you're going to get all 5 multi-balls and then use that to play one massive multi-ball with 25 million a shot. So I'm going to try and play that way. So for the first couple games, I want to get all 5 multi-balls in one shot. Thanks, Gamer Chick. Yeah, it's significantly different. It's much more significantly not terrible. So it's good. I'm moving in the right direction. We got fancy lighting and shit now, which you can't see off camera, and it makes things look obviously much better. I was saying that there's a bunch of glare over here on the left-hand side, but I can't really do anything about that without turning all the lights off, and then you couldn't see anything at that point. So, but yeah, so it does look much better, which is good. But thank you for saying so. So yeah, so the main thing, what I'm really going to be doing most of the time is spending my time trying to get all 5 multi-balls going at the same time. After you play all 5 multi-balls, you get what's called Save New York. Save New York is exactly the same thing as, so what it is Save New York takes the highest value that you achieved from the previous 5 multi-ball jackpots. So if you only ever got, like, say, 1 multi-ball at a time when you go into Save New York, the highest jackpot that you will get is that 2 million that you got. But if you get all 5 multi-balls at once, which is the highest value of 25 million, you will then go into Save New York, and your jackpots will still be at 25 million. Yes, I have a tattoo. It's 48 degrees centigrade here in, you know what, I should probably get, I only have the one tattoo, but now that I'm sort of embracing the whole press start thing, I should really get that tattooed on me, now that I think about it. But I've had a tattoo since I was 16, so I got it very, very, very young, and now I'm 30, fuck, how old am I? 38? So 22 years. But that's why I'm wearing the sleeveless shirt, because it's so damn hot. I'm just trying to do everything I can to keep cool, short of being shirtless, which no one needs to see. So, yeah, so Save New York, same thing, where the highest value that you achieve throughout the multi-ball, that's the value that you're going to get for your jackpots during Save New York. And the cool thing is that once you complete Save New York, it then will double all of the value of the jackpots that you receive for the rest of the ball. I'm fairly certain it's just the rest of the ball and not the rest of the game. I'm not 100% on that one. We can, if I get to that point, we'll see if I can actually figure out if it's the rest of the ball or the rest of the game. But yeah, that generally explains Godzilla. So let's get started. I think ball save is off.
Size does matter.
According to you, size does matter. Yes, it does. All right. So to start, there's a super skill shot. So there's either you push the button and the ball will go into the pops, or you can hold the left flipper up and then the ball will come all the way around, and then you shoot a right ramp to get a skill shot. So right now there's actually no skill shot. Hold the left flipper up, and then that will give you an opportunity to actually get a skill shot. So that's of course what we're going to do. We want to, as soon as we launch the ball, we're going to try and catch it on this left flipper here, but we didn't, and drained out immediately. But that's okay, there's a ball save. I think this is one of these games where you can't turn ball save off, so otherwise I would have. And that's the end of that ball. So not much on ball one. Really a couple of nothing ball, basically a nothing ball that I had no opportunity to get control of other than my botched live catches. So, all right, let's try that again. It's a little bit better on the catch that time, so now we have an opportunity to shoot this right ramp. So there's the right ramp, that gets us 5 million. I shot into a combo shot there to work towards my combo multi-ball. And now we're just trying to get control again. We'll bounce this over. We have the T and the I completed in taxi, so we could try and take a pot shot at the A and the X, but we're not going to right now. I'm going to start shooting the left orbit to spot sonar and work toward that. Alright, so we'll bounce this over, shoot up that right ramp, and get Godzilla lit. Or actually, we'll take the combos since they're here. There's no reason not, like, I mean, we don't want to have to go through combos, because the combos are definitely the dangerous, most, besides taxi, the combos are definitely more, or as dangerous, and if not more dangerous than the taxi targets. So because we're still on ball 2, we definitely want to spend time going after the combo the targets now, rather than having to try and rely on doing that on ball 3. And we got one more taxi target just from missing and flailing into one. That's going to go around good. We'll shoot another combo target over here. And I find that, I got to flail out of here. Hold on a second. I find that personally, doing these combo targets, you don't want to shoot this combo target directly on either side. You kind of want to use there's a bank of 3 stand-ups here. You kind of want to use those to guide the ball into the combo target. I find it deadens the return a little bit, so it makes it a little more controllable. So this is the last shot we need to get Godzilla lit. So now Godzilla multi-ball, as you can see, there's a little flashing light right here. That tells me that Godzilla multi-ball is lit, but we're going to ignore it for now because we want 5 multi-balls at the same time. We don't want just one. The A is lit for taxi, so let's just take a pot shot at the A, and then we should get taxi multi-ball. So there's taxi. Oh, don't start. All right, we're okay. So now we have taxi and Godzilla lit for multi-ball. So that would be 2 multi-balls that we could bring in. I'm going to start working towards sonar, so I need 3 more shots on sonar. I need to get the ball from the right to the left, and then from the left to the right, and then back again. So let's see if I can't make that shot. I find sonar to be the most difficult, so basically what I'm going to do at this point is if I'm on the right flipper, I'm going to shoot for sonar. If I'm on the left flipper, I'm going to shoot for the orbit. So we'll shoot for this orbit here.
Tally 1 on the bridge.
Shoot again. That gets us the mystery, which is what, 5 million? 3 million. Oh, that was a bad live catch. All right, back under control, back into the orbit now, because we're on the right flipper. 2 more for Super Pops, 1 more for Super Pops.
Let's go.
And there's Super Pops. Super Pops are the pop bumpers up top that you can't really see, are now worth 2 million a hit. So, or is it 2 million a hit? I don't know. Doesn't matter. You're not going to aim for them. You're just going to get the points regardless of whether you're trying for it or not. I want to finish off sonar. Well, not finish. I want to start sonar, so I need to go back after this shot. But we ended up doing score does matter. So we're just going to ramp out here, see how many 5 millions we can hit. We can hit 1. And that's it. Yeah, that's the end of score does matter. Still trying to find that sonar shot, and then I fucked up and missed the tip. That was bad. 3x bonus, 8.2 million overall, 60 million to start. Let this ball come around, get control. We'll take our skill shot, or not. There it is. 5 million for 10 million for that. Nice. All right, there's one of the towards the sonar. That's good. I should have probably taken a combo there. There's 1 more towards sonar. And realistically, at this point, so there's another strategy choice that I'm making here. I'm specifically going after 5-ball multi-ball because that's what I want to try and accomplish. But realistically, I'm on ball 3. I've got 2 multi-balls lit. This is stupid. Doing what I'm doing right now, you shouldn't do. You should take your multi-ball, take the points you're going to get, try and work the rest of them in halfway through your multi-ball, and get some actual value, rather than risking it all and getting nothing. So I would say if you're playing this from a competitive standpoint, this is not the right strategy. You're on ball 3, take the low-hanging fruit, get your points, and move on. Don't try and get all 5 multi-balls. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't the way that you should be playing this. I'm just playing this right now this way because I want to do a 5-ball multi-ball. Or a 5 multi-ball multi-ball. Whatever the hell you want to say. Because, I mean, look at that return on that combo shot. It was right into the slings, which basically means that I'm at complete risk of draining. So, and that doesn't help when I keep missing, too. So we're going to go for another combo here. And that was really close to the out lane, and there it goes. See? So that's what we get. And that's why I said, as I was saying earlier, should have taken the multi-balls. Should have just taken the low-hanging fruit that was available to me,
And he's angry.
rather than trying to pick up even more progress and you know, drain as a result.
Time to meet Godzilla.
Good to see you, Cactus. So this is the game you wanted to see, right? Godzilla? That's what you were asking about? So here it is. If you want me to go over an explanation of how it works, I'll do that again. I did that early on stream, but I don't think anyone was even here anyway. So let me do that again, since there's a couple more people. It's basically a multi-ball all-day game, but there's 5 main multi-balls. Godzilla, Sonar, Baby, Helicopter, and Taxi. And each of them... Well, I mean, you asked if there was one. I have one, so I figure what the hell. Might as well stream it, right? Why not? I mean, it's not like I got anything better to stream, so might as well go ahead and stream this one. It's not like I don't mind. It's a fun game. It's good to play. It's not the greatest game in the whole world, but it's very rare. Less than 1,000 of them in existence. Pretty fun to play. I really enjoy it. I have no plans on selling it, as an example. Like this is a long-term keeper for me because I don't think I would ever find one again. So, all right, let's get back into it. All right, so again, skill shot. Hold up the left flipper. Ball will come all the way around. You catch it like that, and then we shoot the right ramp. That's 5 million points. I tried to take a pot shot into the sonar there. So I figure I might as well get that out of the way since I have the most problem with sonar. So there's the first shot on sonar. Alright. Get under control. We're going to backhand this other sonar shot. Nope. Still nope. Shouldn't be backhanding on the fly, and that's exactly why I shouldn't be backhanding on the fly, because that kind of stupid shit happens when you're not actually aiming for the shots you want to make. $10. I mean, that's a solid deal, dude. I appreciate the offer. I don't want to rip you off or nothing, though. And I mean, craft dinner. You guys don't have real craft dinner. Like, craft dinner is a sacred, sacred meal up here in Canada, and we have our very specific craft dinner that only we can eat that craft dinner and no other. So, unfortunately, I can't take your American craft dinner. I have to have the Canadian craft dinner. It's just not acceptable any other way. Alright, so that was garbage ball 1. Let's see if we can't get the skill shot. Nope. Let's bounce this over though and get that skill shot now. There it is. Oh, that was the wrong sonar. I was shooting for a combo and I hit the sonar instead. I want the other sonar. Oh, we'll take the ramp, I guess, too, as well. That's also acceptable. Might as well get a combo out of it. And we'll bail out into the left orbit. Alright. I hate the sonar shot on this game. It's just such a tight shot and difficult to make. And it's, every time you miss, it sends the ball fucking everywhere. Ah. Well, at least we picked up a combo for that one. There it goes. So now I just need one more shot for sonar. So I feel a little okay about that. Alright. Oh, is there? I wouldn't know. Apparently you're a font expert, Cactus. That's interesting. I hadn't paid that close attention. Get into a combo. Yeah. Alright. Got under control. Miss that orbit. The button is coming loose on the right-hand side here. I might have to fix that quickly. There's Godzilla. And I don't know if you noticed that little subtlety there, that when you actually get the Godzilla multi-ball to complete, the ball comes out of his mouth instead of coming all the way around the ramp, making it a little bit harder to control. It's a neat little feature that doesn't get used as often as I think it should in this game. I think it would be cool if it did more often. Alright, there's sonar. We've got sonar. We've got Godzilla done. We're trying to work towards... oh, wow. Didn't trigger the switch. That's interesting. Got really lucky there. The ball went through where we triggered the multi-ball, but it didn't trigger because there was too light of a switch, a shot, that it didn't actually send the ball up. Alright, so now we've got sonar, Godzilla, helicopter, and then now we just need baby and taxi, and then we'll have all 5 multi-balls at the same time. So 3 million for this mystery. Take a shot at taxi. No, don't start my multi-ball. Wow, that's twice now that I made that shot and it didn't start. Maybe there's something wrong with the switch. I hope when I go to actually shoot it, it starts. Or else I'm going to be pissed. Alright. Trying to pick off the eye on taxi. There's the eye. So that's the taxi multi-ball lit. Now I just need to get this baby Godzilla multi-ball lit. And we'll see how that goes. So we'll bounce this over. Nope. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Come on. Missing our shot here. Transfer over. No! Fucking bullshit. And we took a danger for that too. Yeah, I know it's usually Godzilla Cactus, but this is based off the terrible Godzilla movie from the 90s, which was completely awful, as I'm sure you hear some of the Matthew Broderick audio from the game coming out, so that's why it's just Baby Zillas rather than Godzuki. Mrs. Pickle loves Godzuki, so I know exactly what you mean by Godzuki. Oh shit. There we go. Man, my shots are way off. I'm also really tired today. The heat is terrible up here in Canada, and I feel like it's sapping my energy quite a bit. Alright, 3 more for this. 2 more. 1 more.
Tally 1 on the bridge.
Ah, 1 last hit. I made it there. Alright. There we go. So now all 5 multi-balls are lit. So now we just need to shoot under Godzilla's head, and then hopefully the fucking switch registers. Nope. Didn't miss it, or didn't make it, I should say. Didn't miss it. Well, I did miss it, but it didn't register. Alright. No, don't fucking drain on me, you fucking game. Oh shit. This is gonna go. Nope, alright, we're okay. Better post-transfer that time. Yeah, I don't blame you for not liking this movie. It's not a very good movie, so I understand that you obviously like Godzilla from a theme perspective, but they just didn't do a very good job with this game, obviously. Oh, come on! That's what I get. Sleeping at the wheel here.
He's awake, and he's angry.
Wasn't expecting that to come flying back in my face, kind of. Kind of want to fix this flipper button. Alright, is that tighter?
It's time to meet Godzilla.
Feels a little tighter, but... Okay. Still haven't started a multi-ball, because we've been trying for the full 5 rather than actually just playing 1 at a time.
Nice, does it?
We keep having bad ball 1s, which doesn't help. Jesus Christ. Alright, get that over there. Give me a combo. Don't drain. Please don't drain. Alright, there we go. A shot for sonar. Attempted shot at sonar, and a crappy backhand into nothing, and then a drain, because we're just flailing around like a moron. So the last remake that they did, the one with Bryan Cranston, I didn't think was awful. Why did my lose focus? I didn't think it was the worst thing ever, but what bothered me about it is how, like, they had Bryan Cranston in it, and he was doing a good job, I thought, in the movie, and they're like, all right, let's just kill Bryan Cranston and have this moron that sucks narrate the rest of them, or, you know, protagonist for the rest of the movie. And I was like, that makes no sense. You got Bryan Cranston, use that motherfucker. So I didn't understand why they did that. And obviously spending, like, you know, 95% of the movie with, like, only seeing Godzilla on TV and shit rather than actually seeing the monster was pretty stupid too. But so I guess I should say more or less that the movie was a lot more terrible than I thought it was, to be honest. Probably just not remembering how much I disliked it at the time. Oh shit. Quicksilver? So, what do you mean by stupid-ass Quicksilver, Cactus? When you say Quicksilver, my mind goes to either A, the X-Men, or B, the pinball machine that I have, called Quicksilver. Alright, there's a sonar. And I think now if I spot sonar, that should give me the sonar complete? Yeah. No? Alright. Almost complete. That's sonar. Good. Give me a combo. Give me an orbit. Don't fucking... God damn it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Save that shit. Don't let it fucking go down the outlane. Alright. Apparently my tilt's not overly sensitive, but yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, Nap Arcade, yeah. The right ramp is pretty cool. I do like it when he comes out of his mouth. It's a neat little feature that I wish they used a little bit more in game. Unfortunately, they only use it a couple times. They use it during multi-ball, and then they use it when you complete the actual start for the mode, or for the light of the multi-ball. So if we make 2 more shots here, it'll come out of his mouth, but I want some combo shots, so we're going to do that first as well at the same time. So there's one more. We'll take another combo shot. Oh, that's trouble. There we go. And then this one will come out of his mouth if I actually made the shot. But we're going to go over to the left orbit now. So we need to get some baby Zillas. Whoa, that was fucking quick. Alright, here comes the ball out of his mouth. Look at that. Fancy ass shit. Alright. No, the tilt, so, okay, this is a common problem that I've had with sterns for a very long time. And so Sega, well made by Sega, this is essentially a stern. The tilt can be very insensitive, and I've done everything I can to try and make it more sensitive. Like, the tilt bob is actually up really high. And when I shake it like that, I can hear it knocking back and forth in between the tilt bob, but it doesn't seem to register the really quick hits. I've cleaned it, I've replaced it, I've done everything I can to try and make it more sensitive, and it's temperamental as fuck. I can't figure out how to make it consistently register all the time. Sometimes it'll register, sometimes it won't. So I don't really have an answer, unfortunately. Yeah, you're probably right, Cactus. If they just focus more on the actual monster rather than on the stupid humans, it would probably definitely be a much better movie. But I think that's the problem with most movies, right? Like Transformers, as an example, they spend way too much time on the humans and not nearly as much time on the Transformers. And it's like, I really don't fucking care about the humans at all. Like, stop showing me the stupid humans. I don't fucking care. Last shot there I needed, and it stuck. Come on, come back. Damn it. Fucking. Alright. It is a feature, Cactus. It's the tilt feature. All right. So we got what we wanted. We've got all 5 lit. We've got Taxi lit, Helicopter lit, Godzilla lit, Sonar, and Baby. So now we just need to start them. And there's the start. So now I've got all 5 multi-balls. This is basically the biggest thing you can do in this game. It's 25 million a hit. As soon as we come out of this multi-ball, Save New York will be ready. And then we can start on that as well. So all 5 multi-balls for 25 million a pop. And basically what you want to do here is not drain immediately, but you want to try and get control of as many balls as you can on the left. And these magnets, there's magnets under the playfield that are moving the ball around. But you want to get control of as many balls as you can on the left here, and then just shoot the left orbit all day. So that's 25 million. That's 25 million. At least it stops the ball, so you have to actually figure out what to do here. So I got back under control. Left orbit for 25 million. 25 million. And now we have to separate the balls here. There we go, back under control. Another 25 million. Another 25. And then we really just want to do this as much as possible. So we'll bounce that over. It's not going to give it to me. Where is it stuck? There it is. It's going to come around again. Just trying to get that on a fly. That's it for that ball. So now I just cradle separate these guys. There it is, 25. And a little slow on the upkeep there. Or that was a little late, I guess I should say. Now we're out of control. All right, so that was not a terrible multi-ball, about 175 million I think I did there. So, so that's good. We got that. Now Save New York is ready. And basically, like I said, Save New York is the same thing that we just went through, except we're trying to spell New York. So we only need, what, 7 jackpots? And that will complete Save New York. And then we'll double the value of jackpots from then on out. So let's start Save New York. Or let's shoot the taxi targets by accident. And not shoot Save New York. I don't think backhanding this works very well. I mean, I feel like it should be doable, but I don't know. Not something that I would be able to do very easily. Oh. There it is. So now we're going to Save New York. Again, 25 million a shot because that was the best value that we got during our multi-ball. So now we're just trying to, again, get control and make some shots. So far, control is not coming to us very easily. We lost 2 more balls there. I haven't even gotten a single letter in New York yet. Take that one out of the way. All right, so we got 3 out of the 4. We got a freebie letter there, and we just lost the ball. Trying to separate, and there goes the ball. So that was bad, obviously. And now we're back to square one. We didn't complete New York, so we don't get to double the value of our jackpots. But we're basically doing this over and over again. This is the end of Godzilla. This is all the game has to offer in terms of what you can do. So we need to get back into multi-ball. So the easiest way to do that is really either Sonar or Babyzilla's, because Baby's at least the ball comes back to you. Or actually the right ramp would do it. But the other problem with this game that I find is that it suffers from the same problem that a lot of Sterns of this era did, and that's weaker flippers. So the flippers feel great at the start of the game, and then as the game goes on, they start to get a little hotter, and then they get a little weaker, and then a little hotter, and then a little weaker, and then a little hotter, and a little weaker. So it just keeps getting worse the longer you play. Yeah, I agree with you there, Cactus. Like, I would probably sell this game just because it's pretty one-dimensional and pretty easy to do. But I don't, because I don't like selling games that I don't feel like I could ever get again. And so because Godzilla is such a rare game, the fact that I will probably never ever find one again compels me to keep it, because I know that if I ever wanted to buy one again, I'd never be able to find it. So I keep it specifically for that reason. And there goes the ball. Let me just check something here. All right. But still, 385 million is pretty good. We got sonar lit, so let's just go, let's do the other strategy here. So we've got sonar lit. I'm just going to go straight into sonar. So there should be sonar, yeah. So there's sonar. We get a 5-ball multi-ball, but the jackpots only be 5 million a pop, rather than the 25 million we got for all 5. But we can work towards bringing other multi-balls into this. So we're going to try and work to bring Taxi in really quickly. Or actually, that's a combo, so we'll take a combo. So we're going to start spelling Taxi here with these balls, so we can get that out of the way. So there's some of it spelt, and there's the end of that multi-ball. So I did a really poor job of that, actually. So now we have to get another multi-ball. Can get combo soon, looks like. Super Pops are lit. We're 5 shots away from babies. 4 shots away. Let's get our combo. Helicopter is 1 more away. So that's helicopter now. I kind of want to take care of Godzilla in single ball play, because I find with multiple balls on the field, it's definitely harder to hit that ramp. What did I get? Taxi lit now as well? Alright. We got Taxi in. We got... shit. We botched our post transfer. Alright. Let's get baby. Nope. There we go. Come on, make it up. Nope. Oh, wow, okay. That was close. Come on, you piece of junk. So that's what I mean, like, the ramp felt really easy earlier on, and now, yes, I'm missing, but I think that's also due a little bit in part, like, that really took a lot of effort to get up there, basically. Yep, there we go. There we go. Should be able to bounce that over. Get some more baby done, 1 more done for that. Now we got 4 of the 5 multi-balls lit. So I could have done another 5 for 5 multi-ball had I not been a little bit greedy and gone for sonar right off the bat. So now we've got all 5. So there's all 4 of the 5 now instead of the 5 out of 5. So the jackpots will only be 20 million, I think, instead of 25. No, 15. So it's a significant difference. 10 million different for going 4 instead of 5. So you can see sort of the risk-reward of the value of doing that. Oh, this is good. We got 3 balls on the left, and now we can just sit here and do this. Ah, what a terrible shot. Nice. Thanks for the cradle. Oh, that didn't work out actually. Oh, what the hell? That was a good shot. I think the spinner was not sitting correctly. I've lost the shot. Ah. See if we can't get a ramp here. There's a jackpot on the ramp coming out of his mouth. Apparently Godzilla doesn't like balls in his mouth because he's always spitting them out. Oh, is that a... That should have been a jackpot there, I think. I don't know, I guess not. Alright. Shit. Oh, that was terrible. So unlike last time now when I start Save New York, I won't be getting the 25 million that I saw last time. I'll only be getting the 15 because again 15 was the max value that I was able to get for all my multi-balls. So, and I guess I'm speaking preemptively here in the sense that I haven't even started Save New York, so I might get 0 jackpots because I can't make the shot. There it is. So this will be 15 million a shot for the jackpot, instead of what we were getting before, which was obviously the 25. We've already done better in this multi-ball than we did the entire last one because we've got two letters spelled already. Ah, come on. No, come on, Jesus Christ. And now we're back to square one. So, same thing, back again, where we gotta work towards another multi-ball. But this is kind of what this game sort of boils down into, where you're just playing multi-ball over and over and over again, trying to keep working towards the next multi-ball, basically. So just, not desperately, but trying to continually work towards that next thing that you already just did. Ah. One more for Super Pops. Let's get another ramp out of the way or not. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was my fault. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. That was a good game, good score. 750 million. I don't know where that is on my high score board, but we'll see in a second. So this is the 5 multi-ball score for AB.
Lock on and fire at will.
And we'll see what 700 and whatever gets me on the scoreboard. I'm not actually sure.
You kicked Godzilla's ass. So wait. And
He's angry. The game is very cool looking, like having the head and like the arms and shit in here is not bad.
It's time to meet Godzilla.
But, you know, it is what it is. So I think we've done all we can on Godzilla. I just want to see where that score ended up on my high scoreboard here. Oh, number 1. Perfect. That was the highest score I've ever done on this game so far by 7 million. So I did a new personal best, I guess, basically on this game and that game. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't even think about that. All right. So at this point, I want to switch over to Walking Dead. So Walking Dead is just on the other side of the bank of games. So I'm going to put the stream, I'm going to do this. So we got some new fancy ass shit that we added to do this. So we'll do this. Yeah, there we go. And just give me like 5 minutes to switch over. You'll probably be able to hear me a little bit as I move games. This is still a work in progress, but we'll get there. All right, so this goes here, this goes here, and that goes there. All right, so move the laptop over here. Yeah, we're getting our production values upgraded here, Cactus. No more of this watching me move shit around with a blank screen on. Alright, I'm going to put this over here. Just moving shit. Gotta move my lights, gotta move my rig, gotta move all the things. Oh. As mobile as this rig is, it's still not the simplest thing to move. I guess you want this here, because it was on this side. Alright, I think. No, that's not correct. We want it on the other side. I thought I was looking at the right side, but I was looking at the wrong side. So that's fine. Moving along. Things are moving. All right. Let me see what you're saying here. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. So there is actually a I was doing the poll thing. That was down, if you look at my channel, I did have a poll running to see what game to play next, but no one really participated. So I just stopped updating it. But I could definitely do something like that for sure, to choose games. I just have to get, my camera rig is not cooperating. There we go. All right. But I'd have to list out, like, I don't want to do all my games, because to list out 60 games, I would end up, like, probably with a bunch of games only getting one vote. So we kind of defeat the purpose, I think. Should really keep track of where these things are plugging in. All right, that one goes there, that one goes there. And where's the other one? Here it is. All right, we're almost there. Almost there. All right, I just need to get things angled up here. It's a little crooked, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so that's that. This is this guy. We're almost there. I keep saying that, but we're almost there. It was there. So if you scroll down, it's one of the cards, Cactus. It was there. I have to look and see if it's still there. Let me look, actually. I can look really quickly. So if you scroll, you actually have to go, if you're looking at the live thing, you scroll down all the way to the bottom, and right now there's 3 votes, 1 for Metallica and 2 for Tron, on the 2 games to pick for next stream. And I think we already did Metallica now, so I have to update that. But that was, if you scroll down, you'll see it. All right. I just need to get the zoom figured out here. Actually, I'm going to do that, so I'm going to come back in here. All right. There's a bit of glare from that. I'm going to have to change the lighting. I'm going to have to change that lighting. All right, let's move that lighting over here. All right, get that lighting over here. Let me turn off the light. Can't really see everything yet. So we'll do this. That should get rid of the glare. Let me power it on. I'm going to tilt this up a little bit like that. And then zoom out and zoom in a couple cameras. So this is my player cam. Zoom that guy out. Need this guy. Oh, wrong one. That one's fine. And then we'll get this guy zoomed in. There we go. Look at that. That didn't take that long. Oh yeah, probably doesn't work on mobile. Most shit doesn't seem to work very well on mobile with Twitch for whatever reason. Let me just grab my drink and then we can start. All right, we good. Got my drink. Yep. I was waiting for that. I was waiting when you were going to notice that. Okay, Walking Dead. So I've done an explanation on how to play this before. I can go over it again. But this is sort of going to be, I think, what I'm going to stream. So personally myself, for the next little while, I am going to stream, I think, exclusively Walking Dead for a little bit until I get one thing that I want to accomplish again, which is Last Man Standing on stream. So Last Man Standing is a wizard mode that you get to by getting to 115 walker kills. Walker kills are represented by each of the various shots on the playfield. So every shot has this insert here, which has a crosshair and then a zombie behind it, and every shot you make gives you one towards Last Man Standing. So the whole idea is to get 115 walker kills, get Last Man Standing, and then play the actual wizard mode. It's obviously very difficult to do because on the pro version of this game, you essentially need to make 115 shots in what will probably be 5 balls. And I say 5 balls because I've set the game back to factory defaults. Well, there's the glare guard in the way. I can move that out. So I've set the game back to factory defaults. And so now I get an extra ball at 5 walker kills and then another extra ball at 60 walker kills. So assuming I get anywhere in terms of progress towards Last Man Standing, I will be playing at least 5 balls of pinball on this game. If I don't, then it'll only be 3. Still, some things I've left obviously the same. The outlanes are still gigantic. There is no ball save. The only thing that I've really done is reset it to factory defaults because when the IFPA was here for the World Championships, they made it really difficult. I've lowered the tilt. Oh, I also wanted to take off these fucking rubber feet. I want to take these rubber feet off. I hate these rubber feet. Let's see if there's an easy way for me to do that. Because I want the ability to do death saves when I want. Because I don't care about not being able to, or I don't care about using that feature, I should say, because I'm not in a tournament and I like being able to do it as a way to save progress, so to speak, and I can't do it with these things in place. So I put all of these on all my games for the World Championship because it stops people from being able to slide the game, and then, but now I can move the game from side to side like that as necessary to do a death save. But death saves are illegal in pinball, so if you're playing from a competitive standpoint, there's you can't do them. But I can, because I'm not playing in a competitive standpoint. So there will be a few death saves now that I've taken the stupid feet off. So yeah, Last Man Standing or bust. That's what I'm trying to focus on right now. I'm going to do the next few solo streams working towards that. Maybe I get it today. I don't really feel like that's realistic, but the last time I tried this, it took me 6 hours or 5 hours of playing. I think it was like a day and a half. Like I spent 2 or 3 hours playing one day and then came back and spent another like 2 or 3 hours again the next day. And yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna take what I can get, as it were, so to speak. So it's I'm not looking for a world record or a championship here. I'm just looking to make Last Man Standing because I think it's a lot of fun to try and accomplish. All right, so let's get started. I think the music is really loud. Nope, it's reasonable. The other cool thing about this game that I really like, besides the fact that it's probably one of my favorite games right now, from Stern. Well, not from Stern. This is probably my favorite game to play right now. It's such an interesting, fun, unique way to play pinball. Every shot is risky. Every shot is difficult. And what was really cool is, like, so the original code that was done for this game is pretty terrible. Like, not from a gameplay perspective, but from like a callouts and music perspective, it's not great. Well, music's not terrible, but the callouts are really bad. They use this like terrible Rick Grimes impersonator who did a terrible job of it. And I mean, like, I don't blame Stern. They work with what they got. But a friend of mine, Ed Zeltman from New York, I think he's from New York or New Jersey, I forget which one. And he did custom code. He put in Tool as the songs for the game, which I really like Tool, so that was great. And then custom actual callouts from the show so that you actually get callouts from the show as opposed to just some randos, whatever the hell the voice work was that he was doing. So like I said, last man standing, as you can see currently right now, all of the shots are lit for a walker kill. And then as you make two of them, so basically at any given time, except at the start of a ball, you only get 4 shots lit for a walker kill. There will, after you make 2, and then when you're down to 4, it'll start moving them around, so you actually have to make different shots in the playfield. You can kind of get to a point where you're like doing left ramp, right ramp, but I mean sometimes it moves it over into the orbit or the riot shot. So it's just a testament to how well programmed and how well done this game is to not make anything easy. So Lyman Sheets is the programmer. He did an amazing job on this game, and like I said, it's one of my favorites. I really enjoy playing it. So yeah, let's get started. There is a skill shot. Mine doesn't work great. The lower rollover isn't the most reliable, but basically you're trying to get the balls to roll over, those 2 rollovers at the same time, and when they're lit, and then go into the flashing lane. But like I said, my main focus right now, last man standing. It's going to be a rough go, but we're going to see how well we do. So there's the skill shot as best you can do. 550. We got the ball went up into the orbit there, and that got us 1 kill. So now we're already at 2 kills, and we're down to 4 shots in the playfield. So making this shot, we'll take 1 shot away. So that shot, making that left orbit, took the left orbit shot away and then put the right orbit shot back in play. So now if I make either, I can't hit the well walker, I can do left orbit or the right shot to get another walker kill. You have to use multi-balls really to get any progress. So I do want to get the prison open and work on well and bloodbath. So those are things I'm also going to be focusing on as well. If you feel like I'm saying things and you don't understand what I mean, just let me know and I'll explain exactly what I'm talking about. It's just that I've already done this game before from a tutorial perspective, so I didn't feel the point of going over it again. But if I'm saying something and you're like, what the fuck do you mean prison or what the fuck do you mean bloodbath, let me know and I'll explain exactly what that is. So now that we've got prison open, we want to work on the shots that will work us towards prison while also at the same time giving us walker kills. So that's a walker kill plus a work towards prison. Just have to hopefully survive this. Nope, not going to survive. And now my camera, now everything's crooked. And that's why I didn't want the feed on, because I need to be able to do that for that feed out of the pop bumper. Alright. So I'll shoot the, well, we got a walker kill for that one, but we didn't get any progress towards prison. We'll try a right ramp. That gives us extra ball lit. Alright, left ramp. We're going to finish off this bicycle girl really quickly. Nope. Maybe not. Alright, let's go again. Here we go. Ah, come on. And the reason why I wanted to finish off Bicycle Girl is that multi-kill thing right there that I just got. If I'm working towards these things... Ah, shit. That's not good. Alright, we'll have to figure that out in a minute. I've dropped all the drops, but it's not registering one of them, so I might have to actually take a look at the game to figure out what's going on there. So I still need to work on, let's see, I've got 7 walker kills right now. I'm on the left flipper, so we're going to shoot an orbit. Gets me to 8. Multi-ball, the action ball is still in here. Well, that's going to get me another walker kill, so that's fine. Come on, I want that extra ball. It doesn't want to give it to me. We're 1 shot away from... 2 shots away from prison. Shit. That was close. I'm going to transfer this over, and I want my extra ball. Okay, there we go.
We're gonna win. Let's shut the hell up.
So, there's no body of administrators that governs pinball setup. There's also no official, like there are official rules for pinball, but there's no one standard. Like, so Papa and the IFPA have collaborated to create a set of rules on how pinball should be set up and how things should be done. But, like, you don't have to follow them. You could set up a tournament that allows death saves, and we're still going to sanction it. It's just a choice of the organizer. We don't want death saves for 2 reasons. One being it can damage the machine from the excessive shaking, especially if hundreds of people are doing it. And then number 2, we also have time constraints that we have to deal with. So people being able to constantly death save would mean that they're basically, instead of like I said, I've got an extra ball now, so technically I have 4 balls. But if I drain down the right out lane, death save it, now I've got a 5th ball. If I do it again, I'm a 6th ball. I do it again, I got a 7th ball. You know what I mean? Like, it takes exponentially more time the more balls you have to play. So to keep things moving, to keep things, you know, going forward, we don't want people doing that. So it's more about maintenance of the machine, protecting collectors' machines so that they're not damaged from excessive shaking, and then also trying to move things in a timely manner. It's not illegal. That's why it's illegal. It's not illegal for any other reason than that. So your rubber band high score counts for you, right? So if you wanted to set up a tournament with 5 machines or 1 machine or 2 machines or whatever and put rubber bands on the out lanes, go ahead. We don't care. Your tournament's going to take fucking 17 hours for people to play because they're not going to drain. But as long as everyone has the same opportunity, because that's the really cool thing about pinball. So, like, as an example, generally speaking, one thing that's very frowned upon in pinball is lining up, like, 5 of the same machine and then saying the scores are the same from each machine. Because you can't set up... Pinball is physical. It's not virtual. It's not a video game, right? You can't take a Walking Dead and you can't set it up identical to 4 other Walking Deads beside it. There are going to be differences. Ways in the ball returns to you. The differences in the tilt. Strength of the flippers. There's so much physical stuff in a machine that changes from game to game that scores across machines are really not comparable. So while you have rubber bands in the out lane of your Walking Dead and you're like, oh man, my high score is like 16.5 billion. Like, why is your high score only like 1 billion? It's like, because I don't have rubber bands in my out lanes. You know what I mean? So we're not trying to restrict people and how they want to play. We give them the tools to play, and then it's up to them to decide how they want to play. So if you want to have a rubber band in the out lane tournament, go ahead. But then if I show up and play in your rubber band in the out lanes tournament, and I spend 2 hours playing 1 game, no one's going to be having a good time anymore. You know what I mean? So that's sort of what it comes down to. Because we're going to be playing on the same machine, everyone will have the same opportunity to play said rubber band out lane machine, so the scores are at least comparable to everyone playing in that individual event. Well, if you're the only entrant, so we do have a rule that says that if you want to have a sanctioned event, it has to be open. So anyone and everyone that would like to show up to your rubber band in the out lane tournament must be able to. So if you say, I want to run a tournament with me, my dog, my sister, and my cat, and no one else is allowed to play, then we're going to be like, that's cool, have fun, but you can't sanction it. We won't let you put it into our ranking system. All right. So, yeah, we got our extra ball. We're right in Woodbury. We're just going to take the $1 million, and then we're going to keep working towards... We're not going to take the $1 million because we missed it. working towards killing more walkers. There's a walker kill. There's a walker kill. If I shoot this right orbit, which is really tough, it'll get me one more letter in prison and also a walker kill. So I'm going to take a pot shot at it and see what happens. And now I instantly regret it, but I'm going to do it again. There it is. Let's see if I can't get... I wanted to try and live catch that, but it didn't work out so well. Alright, so we're 2 shots away from prison multi-ball. Yeah, one day, dude. One day. But I want to keep working. Let's get into a multi-ball here. So, oh shit, that wasn't what I wanted. So there's one. The next shot will then start this multi-ball. And this brings us into prison multi-ball. So I'm again going to use this multi-ball to try and work towards more walker kills. There's one. I'm also getting jackpots as this is happening. Obviously. So there's one. I wish those were walker kills, but they're not. Whoa. That was another one. We'll get control. Another multi-kill, that's nice. Ah. Come on, ball. Come back to me. There it is. I got the 2x running now. I didn't really mean to do that, but I'll take it. It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Oh, come on. Give me that. There it is. Oh, I have one more shot left? Alright, here we go. I need that riot shot right now. So if I can make this... Nope. The riot shot, I think, is personally, for me, one of the hardest shots in this game. I'm much better at it on the fly than I am from a cradle for whatever reason, which is pretty counterintuitive for me. So I have my best opportunity at it right there. See, for whatever reason, I'm much better at that on the fly. Whoa. And so we actually got the super jackpot there, which is pretty great. Alright, so we're already at 23 kills, so we're doing good. Doing good. The bigger problem, of course, is that my drop targets won't come back up, which makes a big difference in the overall gameplay, because it means I can't get to Bloodbath, can't do any modes, can't do any of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to play this game out as is, and then have to take a look at the machine and figure out why that won't come up. I know what the problem is. It's just a switch. I could probably fix it with the game on, really. I'm betting that either the switches become insensitive or misaligned, or a wire has fallen off of it.
Not playing that game anymore.
Yeah. That. Let's get some more Bicycle Girl here. One more shot to Bicycle Girl. Last one. Shoot her in the face. One from our Well Walker multi-ball. Yeah, I'm already 35 kills in, so 35 kills in right there. So I'm really happy about how this first ball is going. If I can keep this pace, I'll get there, obviously, for sure. Which is why I'm hesitant to try and fix the game right now, because this is a really good start. But we're getting kind of in jail here, from the sense that we'll have used both our multi-balls at this point, and we'll have no real opportunity to get another one after this. Shit. Shit. Oh, I didn't think I was going to save that. That's the end of that ball. All right, so we're at 44. Oh, that was stupid. So 44 Walker kills on ball 1 is an excellent start. We're basically at -1 ball because we're going into an extra ball, which is great. I'm going to see if the drop targets will work this time, hopefully. All right, we need to get back into more Walker kills. Oh, that was bad. I'm wondering if... Well, I shouldn't say why. I mean, I'm not going to speculate as to why this is going so well. Whoa. So that drop target registered. But honestly, I think it's because I can see well. And because I can do that. Uh-oh. Although I haven't had much need to do that yet. Come on, Opto. So that drop target registered. So it's the center one. The center drop target on the target tank is dead. You gotta figure that out. Because this game is changes quite a bit when you don't have that drop target. Alright. Yeah, maybe that's why, Cactus. Give me 2 seconds here. So we're going to do a little bit of repair on screen. So I've got the ball cradled. I'm going to do a little bit of investigation / repair work here on screen. Is that how that works? That sounds reasonable. Alright, let's just get this open up here. We get the ball off the play field, off the thing here. And then I just need to do that. This glass out of the way. Oh. Alright. At least there's some rockin' tunes going on. I want to take a look at this switch. See if I can't figure out what's wrong. Oh, they're Optos. Fuck me, that's great. That is not what I need right now. Alright, so now it's working. Now it didn't work. Not working. No. This Opto. Alright. I can't fix this right now. I have to take it apart to clean it and see what's up. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this game out as is. And then I'll have to end stream and take a look at fixing that. But we'll see how far we get into Last Man Standing without being able to do Bloodbath Rain modes. And we'll go from there. And then I'll have to end stream and fix that problem, and then maybe I'll come back on if I get it fixed quickly enough. But I feel like the Opto's either dead or hopefully it's just dirty, but I don't know. Alright. So we're at 50 Walker kills. Oh, I forgot to put the ball back in. Where's the ball? I always do this. Fucking fix a game, take the ball out, and forget to put the ball back in. We're going to put the ball right there. And then this is probably going to shoot the ball as soon as I pull this out. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. So we're just going to keep playing it without any opportunity to get modes and see if we can't get the Last Man Standing. I don't know if that will affect Last Man Standing or not. I don't think it will. I don't remember the drop targets shit. I forgot that I was already on 2 warnings. Alright, so obviously a much worse second ball. We're at 53 walker kills. So not quite halfway there yet, but getting there. We're almost towards another extra ball, which will be helpful. 54 walker kills. No. All right.
Kill.
Good. Make it up there. It's helpful. Oh no. Oh wow, that was something else. All right, we made it to 60 walker kills, which gets us another extra ball, but we still have to actually make the shot. All right. Yeah, it is. All right. Nice. Another extra ball. So this is helpful.
Extra ball.
Yeah, there's a funny thing, Cactus. So like when malfunctions happen, so the best part and the detriment of pinball is its physical nature. So what we love and what I personally love about pinball is how physical it is, right? Like every game is different. Every game there's a physicality to this game that you can't emulate. Like video pinball doesn't feel at all the way a physical machine does. But the downside, obviously, of that physicality is how often things break. And that has been pinball's downfall in terms of the public popularity, because from an operator perspective, from trying to make money on this game, people that operate them, they put them on location, they make decent money, but then they break down and stop making the money. And then they have to come out every week or every couple of days to, replace rubbers, clean the playfield, whatever. And it got to a point where once video games came along, they're like, oh, I can buy a video game for a very similar price to a pinball, and then I can just put that video game there, and then I don't have to do anything, and make similar to, if not more money than this pinball machine is making. And that was pinball's downfall, was the physicality of it, was because operators got to a point where they were like, yeah, let me put a video game in here, or a touchscreen, and I'm going to make just as much money on a pinball that I would make on a pinball. But pinball has had a resurgence in the collectors' homes and in the collector community, and that's where this resurgence has come from lately. So it's pretty cool to have been a part of the downfall along with the resurgence. So yeah, that's the nature of pinball and why. So I got off on a tangent, but the reason why I was thinking that's funny about the tempo thing is because in tournaments this happens all the time, where it's like you'll be playing, things will be going well, all of a sudden there will be a malfunction, like a ball will get stuck or something will stop working or whatever, and you'll be having this great ball, and then that will happen, and then you call the tournament director over and you're like, hey, I'm having this problem. And I always make the joke that I'm like, now that you've got, it usually spends like 10-15 minutes trying to figure it out, and then they get you get you back into your game and you start over again, and it's like every single time you walk up, you get back under control, you make one shot, miss and drain, and then that's it. Like it happens almost every time. It's funny the way that those little things can really screw things up sometimes. All right, let's get 1,000,000 points. There we go. So we're 6 shots away from Well Walker. I want another Well kill. There we got one. And we're getting multi-kills, a lot of value off this multi-kills here as well, which is pretty great. Wow, my X is lit for 12X. That's really crazy. This is what you wanted. This is mine. I wish that the songs could have been, oh shit, a little bit longer, but there's obviously quite a few memory constraints with how long the songs can be. 81. Really making good progress here. Oh shit. Is that coming? Which way is that coming? Oh shit. This one. Fuck. Wall didn't want to decide what way it was going to go there. Oh, come on. No. Okay, this is coming back. That's what I want the ability to do. No, not again. Fucker. Damn it. That's a death save. Banana fits. Yeah. The Banana Splits theme song. Yeah, I'm sure that would be super appropriate for exploding zombie heads. So that was 2 death saves. We got away with the first one. And then because the Pinball was already shaking, we couldn't get away with the second one. But whatever. Whatever. We did one. And then couldn't get the second one. But we're already, what are we at? 70, 83? So we're in really good shape. We got 2 balls left. There's no more extra balls on the table, so it's basically 2 balls or bust. So, yeah, this is, there's potential here. Oh, shit. So we started our next wall walker multi-ball. We need to get more kills.
Too many to count.
Come on, ball. Don't fucking die on me. Not now. Damn it. There it goes. Those multi-kills are worth quite a bit. Alright. Nice. Take that. Bunch of pussies. It definitely feels more possible than it's felt previously, Cactus. But I can't make mistakes like that. That was a really close to death mistake, and this is not getting any better. So now we're in trouble. Last ball. We're at what? Let's find out. It'll just count for me. All right.
Very good.
98 walker kills. So we need 18 shots to light last man standing, and then 1 shot to the Woodbury to start it. So we can do this. We have no prospects on a multi-ball. Actually, prison's almost there, so let's do that. Let's get prison open. That'll help us. Of course, the fucking Opto's gonna fuck up. Fuck you, Opto. What the fuck? There. Start working towards prison now. If we can get into that multi-ball, I will feel really good about my prospects of getting through this first try. God, I wish those counted. Come on! Alright. Okay. We just need to spend this entire multi-ball. Oh, and now the drop target's decided to start working. So we actually have a mode lit. I can use this to work towards Bloodbath. Get me another multi-ball opportunity here. No, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Don't. Fuck. Alright, Bloodbath is lit. That's another multi-ball. Oh, God. Alright, let's see if the drop targets are going to cooperate here. No! Ooh, that was dicey. Yeah, it's 115, so we're close. No! Fuck!
Consider yourself the lucky one.
That fucking sucked. I hate to go out like that on a fucking mistake of my own. Watch the fucking post transfer and then fucking. Oh man. Especially after that, I had a really good save there on the left. That sucks. Well, at least the drop targets decided to start working again. Man. I was kind of like, oh man, I get to walk through the last man stand. Okay, this is the perfect example of the personal problems I have in a competitive situation. So when I'm just sitting here playing, everything's going fine, not really thinking about anything, just making my shots and moving progress and not putting any pressure on myself to accomplish something, I generally play pretty well. I was making, like, just making shots, whatever, everything's going fine. And then as soon as I start thinking about the thing that I'm trying to accomplish and getting close to it, then I start getting nervous, I start making mistakes. It's just, I keep piling it on in my head for, the pressure that I'm putting on myself to accomplish this thing. And, yeah, and so that happens, which isn't an uncommon thing for me to have happen in a tournament. So I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to figure out how to get past that. I still haven't figured it out, obviously, because you just witnessed that wonderful fuck up on stream. But yeah, so personal growth and shit. Dobbs, good to see you, dude. Thanks for coming to hang out. We were close. So what we're doing, Dobbs, playing some pinball, and we're trying to get to last man standing. Last man standing is 150 walker kills, and walker kills are all over the playfield, and we were close. We were very close. We were at 105 or 103 or something like that, and then I fucked it up. So we're gonna try again, and hope the drop target keeps being reliable. Then I won't have to stop and fix it. Otherwise, if it does stop working again, I'll have to stop stream and try and fix it. Alright, starting over from 0 walker kills. I wish there was a continuation button sometimes. 1, 2, and that's the end of that ball. So, terrible start. 2 walker kills in and dead. See if I can't. That's not bad. I should be getting 2 warnings for that. That's garbage. I mean, I needed to make that move to keep it out of the center, but then there's the end of that ball. This is a much more accurate way of how most Walking Dead games go. Walking Dead is a very brutal game, and it punishes you for misses, and I'm missing right now, and it's punishing me, as well it should. Alright, so this point we're pretty much in jail from any hope of actually getting the last man standing. I mean, anything's possible, but we're at 6 walker kills, and our best opportunity is maybe 2 more balls. Because there's 1. Cactus, I forgot to tell you, if you're thinking about buying another game, buy this game. This game is amazing. I cannot suggest enough that you should buy this game. Yeah, apparently, Cactus. But if you're looking for another game, buy a Walking Dead. This game is absolutely amazing. Especially if you like the show. All right. Multi-kill. Multi-kill. No good there. Oh, what was that? Look at that mess. All right, we're all right. Ooh, this is bad. Bye ball. Oh, maybe not. Kind of want to get some drop targets here as well. Where's that coming? All right, that way. I don't think I've heard that comment before. It's pretty funny. Alright, we got a mode lit. We got our multi-ball lit. So what we want to bring in here is Riot, if we can. Or, oh, Jesus. Fuck you, game. This camera's a little high. Let's go down a bit here. Because when I'm leaning down to play, you don't see me very much. Alright, see you later, Cactus. Thanks for stopping by. Nice. Tunnel. Oh, nice. Another tunnel shot. Perfect. That's what we want for this. Yeah, this is going to be good points. And we just add more time. Come on, make a shot. This is going well. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it, that was terrible. So bad. Oh, that works. Bloodbath lit. I'll take it. 7.5 million a shot. All fucking day long, dude. Yeah, it is. Let's get this shit done. Well, Walker multi-ball.
Oh, did that just end it? You son of a bitch. Come on, balls, you can come back. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we need to get another add-a-ball here before this ball drains. Alright, we're good. So there's one drop target. There's two drop targets. Don't do it. Alright, here we go. Let's get this last drop target. Nope. Shit. Oh, shit. Come on, that was right fucking there. Just need this last drop target to get an add-a-ball, but I can't fucking hit it. There it is. Nice. Another mode. Not exactly the mode I would have liked to have brought in, but I'll take it. Ah, shit. Alright, CDC is going. Let's just take care of that, I guess. No reason not to. Get some value out of that. 2x is running, so we're gonna probably take the 2x after we make. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said nothing. I was gonna say after we make that shot. Let's just take the 2x CDC if we can get the ball back. Alright, let's get this ball back. There we go, 2x for that. Get our 2x. Boom, this is gonna be huge. 50 million, one shot. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. We're already well above our score from last game. 44 walker kills currently. Oh shit. Huh. Alright. Need a drink. Take our million here. No! What a fucking shitty feed. Garbage. Fucking Walking Dead. That sucks. Alright, well, we made good progress. So we've got a few things here that I'm interested in doing. The main goal here is, like I said, last man standing, but we are very close to Horde. We're 2 multi-kills away. The easiest way for multi-kills is obviously through modes. We'll probably pick up a couple multi-kills from walker kills. Jackpots also do that. We've already played Prison, we've already played Well, we've already played Bloodbath. So we're kind of in jail from that perspective, so we'll see what we can do. See if we can get a Horde. I'll try and play for some modes. I don't feel like last man standing is realistic. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm going to play for some... Okay. I'm 44 walker kills, which means to get to 60, I need 16 more kills, which will get me an extra ball. If I get an extra ball, then I have more of an opportunity to do things. So let's do that. Let's see if we can't get to the next extra ball. Not with feeds like that, we fucking can't. Oh! Probably could have saved that if I had tried harder, but whatever. That game was kind of doomed from the beginning. 2 bad first balls, and then, yeah. Alright. On to the next one. Oh, fuck, it's warm in here.
Yeah.
Ah. Come on, Opto. Why are my Optos being such bitches lately? Oh, that's a bad feed. I work towards prison because I have to make these shots anyways, so I might as well get progress towards a multi-ball while at the same time getting walker kills. I don't see any reason not to do that. And I also like to get the multi-kills whenever I can, so I have an opportunity at Horde if I want it. That's why I'm finishing out Bicycle Girl in this specific scenario. Because I want that multi-kill that I just got right there. So now I'm not so concerned with getting the last shot. I'll take it if the opportunity presents itself, like right now, because there's a walker kill along with the Bicycle Girl and the multi-kill shot. So the multi-kill will not be worth a lot, but the rest of the stuff is not bad. But my shot, this is bad. Anytime we end up in the slingshots, we are in trouble. So let's see if we can't get a post transfer. Is just not being very friendly today. There we go. So we didn't get to finish Bicycle Girl, but we did get the multi-kill, which is all that really matters at the end of the day. So there's that. Another walker kill for a combo. 10 walker kills now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, this is coming back. There we go. Not letting that shit go. Forget it. Not easy ones that can come back like that with very little effort. Oh, come on! Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get away with the second one. Fuck you! This ball was like, I'm leaving! You're not fucking getting to keep me. It's like 2 death saves and a down goes down the left out lane. It's like, the ball was like, forget it. Fuck you. You don't get to play me anymore. I already drained. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't play me anymore. That's bullshit. That's the problem sometimes with death saves a little bit, is like when you don't get to have like a controlled shot at something, so you're kind of just getting it out of the hole and then flipping it away and hoping that you can get control again. So obviously I never did. First did it once, basically went right back down to the right out lane, did it again, flipped it away, went down to the left out lane. So there's very little else that I could have done in that situation other than just let it drain in the fucking first place. Alright, another shot toward prison. Oh, I can get this out. That's better. Oh, come on! God damn it. Yeah, it does suck. Fuck this game. Damn it. I mean, I'd already taken the warning there, so I was kind of digging it out of nowhere and hoping that I didn't tilt. And then I did dig it out, but then I had to flip the ball away and tilted. Whatever. That's fine.
Player 1.
Alright. So we're kind of in jail again here. Ball 3. We can get an extra ball. Well, and my light just went out. I think this is probably going to be the end of this segment for now, because my LED light just burned out. Yeah. Alright. I think that's where we're going to call it. The game basically ended it for me as my whole fucking screen goes dead. That's funny. Let me turn this back on so there's at least a little bit of light. So my LED light that made it a little bit easier to see just died, which makes it a lot harder to see, obviously. So I think that's my cue to end the stream here. So this is going to be what I'm going to do basically solo for the next little while. I'm going to try and keep going after Last Man Standing. So if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more of it, please drop me a follow. I do appreciate it. Right now I'm playing a lot of South Park, Dark Souls, South Park. We'll be back to South Park next week. Probably on Monday I'll be playing South Park Bone Destroyer again. And then as I play this, at more on my free time, I want to get a Last Man Standing on stream before I move on to something else. But if you're just new here and you don't think I earned the follow, that's cool. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and we'll see you guys next time.